So I thought I'd give you guys an update on my life. In the past 3 weeks, I've probably been hospitalized for about 11 days. I've had about 3 emergency visits. Rode an ambulance about once. So I guess I should back up a little bit and kind of explain. Also, I'm wearing contacts now, which is super exciting because I haven't had them since I was 16. Anyways, I've been having epileptic episodes, which I haven't had since I was 14. And we had a scare when I was about 16, but it was never really anything. It was anxiety attacks, and they just assumed it was simple partials because my body went numb. But I probably had about 36 absent-minded seizures before my sister was like, okay, look, you need to go to the hospital if you think it's serious. And I went in there and I was like, I'm hypochondriac. They're going to be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. You're insane. I just honestly went in there. And I went in there and they pulled up my CAT scan, and it was probably about an hour in the hospital room, and they were like, there's something wrong with your CAT scan. Okay. And then they left the room because I was like, oh, I want to talk to my mom. And so I called my mom and I called my sister and everybody, and how you never really think of stuff that's been wrong with you in the past. You think of something new. I automatically assumed I had a tumor or something. And I was like, that's worst case scenario. You need to just think it's positives. At least we caught it. Da 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 da. And because the lady had left, she didn't even explain anything. She just left. And so this is kind of why I don't have any studs in right now, because they had to take them out, and where I just heal very quickly. I have to wait a couple more weeks before I can get either of them done again. Luckily my ear piercing stayed in though, so that was great. So I called my mom. She was like, oh, I'm at Diamond's game, so I'll just wait to go to the hospital. You just keep me updated. I'll be there as soon as I can. Because, you can't leave them there. She had 3 kids with her, which is totally understandable. But, I called my sister. I was like, can you come here? Because I'm scared. I don't know what to ask. So my sister came up there, and, we're admitting you. The symptoms that you were having, which I should explain, I had, nausea, and, I thought it was fainting. Because, I'd blank out for, minutes, and there was one time I was on the little girl's room, and I fainted. It was now categorized as absent-minded seizure for about 45 minutes. And my dog is honestly the best dog ever and has stayed with me through all of this. Usually it's a person, but no, it's my dog. But, and then I got diagnosed with absent-minded seizures, and then, we went back probably Sunday, just this previous Sunday, and we were I kept having grandma seizures. I had about 3 at work. I work at McDonald's, so that's pretty scary because we have tiles. And so I had 3 at work and about 7 absent-minded seizures. I came home, and for a solid hour, I was having in and out of episodes, which is what I call them, episodes, because they were so frequent that, there was nothing else. You couldn't categorize them because it was going into one seizure into another. And luckily, Merlin was able. That's just my dog. Merlin's my dog. He's a shelter dog. He's the best dog ever. And luckily, he was able to go and get my sister. My sister told me to hold on, and I was scared, so I was like, I just didn't want to die. I was like, please don't leave me. And so she stayed with me, and we went to the hospital, and I had a major case of paranoia. I thought they were all going to kill me. So they sent me home. I went to my doctor. My main doctor, who's been with me since I was at birth, and he goes, this is epilepsy. He goes, this is exactly the same way you were categorized as a child. But to go into further detail, epilepsy is where you have more than one type of seizure. And so